Hey, this is MassX with a brand new Anchor Panic video, and yes, the game is out. It's been out for a little over 24 hours when I'm recording this video. The purpose of the video is, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about reroll real quickly. We are going to go over all the codes that are available, and there is a lot of them. We're also going to go through what you should be going for in the banners and why, as well as hints and tips, how to focus pushing your account right away. As you can see, I'm already at level 27, been playing this a lot non-stop. But first we're going to talk about reroll and its importance if you are willing to do it. Now, you're going to go through the basic beginning stuff. You can skip through it. It will literally take you 5 minutes. You're going to get to the main screen. You're going to go into your email. You're going to have all these pre-registration rewards. You're going to claim all those. Then those yellow icons that you see on the upper left-hand side, you're going to go into all those and collect anything you can in here that is going to be red dotted. And once you get all those resources, you are approximately going to have enough to pull on 1 time on the limited banner and 2 times on the regular link banner, but you are also going to get 1 roll on the guaranteed SSR banner, which is going to have 3 characters on it. Now, the 3 characters it is going to have on it are Alice, Merlot, and Dawn. Now, this is my recommendation. First off, I would recommend either Alice or Merlot, or Merlot, however they pronounce it in the game. Either way, you want to stick with 1 element. So, if you are going to be focusing on the element of thunder, for instance, then you are going to be looking at the Karanisa banner and Alice. So you will have 2 SSR of the same element. If you are more focused on fire, then you will go for Olivia and Merlot. It is very important, the elements in this game and building teams to those elements. So I cannot stress that enough. To me, that is the smart move. Now, I went with Thunder. Why? Well, first off, I think Karanisa is the better of the 2 characters. Second, there is a 99-cent top-up where you are going to get for free in that top-up Ling, which is another Thunder element character. So that now gives you 3 SSR of that element, which is going to be great for pushing early game content. You are not going to need a complete team of the same element early game. You're going to be able to overpower and push through. But as the game progresses down the road, you keep playing it, you are going to need to build slowly but surely elemental teams for all of them. So again, that's why to me, you go with Alice. If you're going to spend a little money, you're going to grab that Ling, and then you are going to be working on getting Karanisa from the banner. My personal opinion. Now, all that aside, and you don't care about any of that, who are probably the best in general characters in this banner? Probably Echo, Turn, and the Lyra. Again, the importance of having elemental teams in this game. And early game, what I'm going to recommend to everybody is try to do 3 of 1 element, 2 of another. It's much easier that way, of course, and you should have enough pieces to do that without any sort of problem. So you get through your rerolls, you're not happy with it, what do? You're going to go out where your level of your account is on the upper left hand side. You're going to click on that. When you click on that, you're going to be able to see Player Center. When you go to Player Center, you are going to be able to delete account. Now it's going to tell you it's going to take 15 days. So what's that mean? Well, you're going to have to use different emails. Sadly, it's the only bad thing about the reroll. So there you go. And then once you do that, switch the game, new email, boom, you go back through it. Pretty much that simple. I did not do rerolls. I basically used 3 devices, opened up 3 accounts at the same time, and picked the one that I liked the best, and I went from there. So once you get all that done, what do? Well, of course, you're going to have to set your team up. As I spoke about earlier, I went with, and still am, 3 of one element, 2 of another. I went with lightning and fire. This wasn't the team, of course, when I first started. This has progressed from being able to push content, but that's how I approached it. And what you are going to do is want to push the normal story mode as quick as possible. Why? Because you're going to get the most rewards out of there. Now, it may tell you when you go in, like the rookie tutorial stage, to do some other stuff. Do that to get the rewards from there as you're progressing. But the key is really going to be pushing that main story mode, because as you do it, it's going to be opening up sections that coincide with that rookie tutorial. On top of that, it's going to have requirements for building up your characters as well as other parts to the characters. You're going to be told to do this anyway, so it's a win-win for everybody. Now, this game uses stamina. It uses a lot of stamina, so that is probably the most crucial resource in this game. So if you are going to put a few dollars into this game, I highly recommend focusing on stamina so you can push content. That's how I've gotten as far as chapter 5, as well as to level 27. But by pushing that with spending that on stamina from the smaller packs or using some of my gems, I've been able to get an abundance of stuff that you get from clearing those levels that allows me to pull more and be able to pull on the limited banners by exchanging currency for that, as well as you will get a limited amount of those tickets. So what do you do if you get stuck? Well, if you get stuck, my recommendation is you go to the resource section and you just start on the left-hand side and you start playing that at the difficulty 1. Then when difficulty 1 opens up, difficulty 2. If you get stuck there, you go to the next one that's available. Why do I say that? Well, 1, resources, you're going to use them anyway. 2, it's going to give you experience still, so you're going to be hopefully pushing the level to your account, which in turn is going to allow you to power up your characters more, and then allow you to go back to the normal story mode and keep pushing that. So that is my recommendation. There is a lot of stuff to do in this game, and a lot that I haven't even opened up yet, like Assault's not even opened yet. There's the challenge section, and right there I already have all these open and 1 more to go. I've barely played any of those. Why? Because I am focusing on the main story until there is no more. Collect all those rewards to be able to build my account as strong as possible to then go into the other content. Now, as you are building up your operators, you're going to really see there's just 3 main things. Your detail section, which is going to have your upgrade and breakthrough. You're going to have your skill section, your ascension, which is your dupes, your sigils, as well as the model section. What you are going to be concerned about early game is upgrading and breakthrough. You are not going to worry about skills. You are going to get a limited amount of those resources. I do not recommend putting those into your characters, except for maybe your main DPS. Like for of course, I knew Karenisa was going to be my main DPS. I was going to use this character for a while. I think she's phenomenal. So I did invest in her lightning bolt, rain, energy burst, but that's it. If you look at my other characters, they are hardly leveled up at all. Some are like 2 1s and a 2. I'm trying to make this clear. Do not worry about the skills early game. It's all about upgrade and breakthrough. You will get to a part of the game where sigils are going to come up and you will pull on some and you'll be able to use those. You can put them in. And I do not recommend enhancing these except for higher rarity ones, but if you need to for purposes of getting something past like the rookie missions, then of course do it, but be You're going to get better ones as the game progresses, the farther you get and the more resources you get and the ability to pull. So don't worry about that out of the gate. As well as the model scheme area that will open up as you progress, and you will be able to farm those, ironically, in the resource section. So it's a full circle. So you'll be able to get everything. So right now, when you start this game, your biggest focus is going to be on upgrade and breakthrough. Now, under your personal homepage area that we looked at before, that would get you also into the player center that you see below for when you want to delete your account or if you're doing re-rolling, is the redemption code area. And there is 14 gift codes as the time of me doing this video, and I have done all of them and they all worked. So I'm going to have a list of them in the description. They're going to be on the screen, and they are real quickly: VIP 666, VIP 777, VIP 888, VIP 999, VIP 2025, AP 2025, AP 6666, AP 7777, AP 8888, AP 9999, FB Gift 2025, DC Gift 2025, X Gift 2025, and Launch Now. Those are the current gift codes. They all work. Take advantage of them. They'll give you a bunch of resources and freebies, and who doesn't like free things? So, last but not least, as you are playing through the game, the base mode is going to open up. Take advantage of that whenever you can and level up your bases. Why? Because they are going to give you resources that are effectively going to be able to allow you to push your account. And as you can see already, I've been able to get my power module to level 4, tutorial, refine factory, production line. In your dorm, of course, is the rest area. It's very self-explanatory. There's a claim all button that's going to allow you to pull stuff. It is super easy, but don't sleep on that because it's going to help you build your account out early game. On top of that, when Arena opens up for you, push as far as you can. It does have some good rewards in there. It doesn't cost any stamina, of course, so it's a great place. And also, you will be able to join a union at some point. Just join whatever one, unless you've got friends that you know a specific union to join, just so you're able to take advantage of any resources by that. That is the key with this game. So quick recap, stamina is key in this game. If you're going to invest anything in this game, get stamina. Focus on early game, 1 to 2 elemental teams, going to 3-2. On top of that, you are going to follow those yellow icons up there, the event, the welfare, all that stuff, the rookie. It's going to give you free stuff. And what's the best way to fulfill that stuff? That is going into the operation and just doing the normal story mode. That will also allow you to pick up your stuff from your daily missions. And if you get stuck, can't get past the level on the operation normals, go to the resource section and just start pushing those from the lowest ones up until you can build up your team a little bit more. And then you go back to that story mode. It is that simple, that straightforward. Solid game. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it previously when I played it. I'm looking forward to be able to play on global. I'll have more videos, more in depth on the different areas of the game. This was kind of a beginner's overview to really tell you how to build out your account quickly and efficiently. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.